Clay is a very forgiving material and medium. It has a lot of opportunities when you work with it, and it comes from the earth. It's flexible. It's humble. My name is Aitak Sorahitalab, and I'm originally from Iran. I'm a visual artist based in Holland Landing, Ontario. I started as a pottery teacher, and then I went to the head office eventually. I managed pottery teachers in that organization. Then I moved to Canada. I was very active in two sides, working with children and working with marginalized group of people a lot through projects and providing cultural opportunities or art opportunities for them. Craft is a big part of the culture in Iran, and a lot of people who practice craft and like handicraft, they are not getting a lot of recognition or acknowledged. And that's kind of a lost part of the culture these days. As an artist, as a woman, it was really hard to live, to practice, and to work there. Not enough freedom, not enough artistic freedom or sociological freedom. So we decided to go out and live somewhere that have access to free word and meet people freely and speak of our experiences. Affordable housing for newcomer, it's a big problem. We didn't know even where to rent a space, like where you should settle. So we lived with our friends for 9 months, I believe, then moved to North York and then Lakeshore and then here, which is quite far from Toronto. And we didn't have any choice, basically. This was all kind of forced because of affordability. And the other one was job market. So I was employed, I was full-time employee back home. But here I didn't know if I can get a job as an art admin. Like, it was quite challenging. We expected to be accepted as experienced people because the program was called skilled workers. What we found out was between the immigration and the actual society, there is a big gap. Like, you can come as a skilled worker, but there is no demand for your work. I see people who come from different countries with extensive experience of running organizations, but they don't get the opportunity here because of Canadian experience. When we arrived in Canada in 2013, we acknowledged this gap for newcomer artists, and we decided to found IRSA to support them and to advocate for them. We saw this as community art project. So we continued doing this for, I believe, 5 years, 6 years, and then COVID hit. And we lost funding, and we had a series of online workshops, but then we stopped. This is my office as education manager at our cultural center. As an art admin, I combine the elements of art practice with educational aspect. I try to bring different art practices and diverse people with different art narratives to the community of Aurora. I'm really interested in public art, and I wanted my voice to be publicly presented, my art to be publicly presented. So I found a few opportunities through the City of Toronto and Billbox. I started with one located in Willowdale that a lot of Iranians live there. And I got a very good response, very good feedback from community. And through this dialogue and conversation, we kind of, like with those people, we kind of exchanged cultural aspects of our life. This installation is based on my life story. It's a combination of ceramic figures that I created with pottery wheel. I photographed the scenes and the sets, and I added narrations based on what stories each set tells you. For example, this one is based on a poem in Persian that says گیرم که میکشید گیرم که میزنید با رویش ناگزیر جوانه چه میکنید. This figure represents a 9-year-old Kian Pirfalak who got shot by police during a rally, during a protest back home in Iran 2 years ago. And this is his mom, who is still fighting for freedom and fighting for justice for him and for the other children who got killed during this movement. These figures represent censorship, but also represents the slogan, Woman, Life, Freedom. So I hope that sometime they don't get censored. Nor women, nor life, nor freedom. This specific movement is about women's rights, and it started with a woman got killed in police custody in Iran. Her name is Jina Mahsa Amini. People just were outraged about this incident and went to the streets of Iran, and they were protesting widely. And of course, it's been 45 years that women are fighting for freedom. A group of us artists and activists got together in front of Parliament here in Toronto, and we called her as a symbol to show the support. Memory is a big part of my work, or let's say collective memory, because I want to be part of the message. I want to be the visual part of that people try to deliver with their protest. I'm having a workshop coming up soon for newcomer artists in York region, and this is about introducing the art scene and the grant bodies to the newcomer artists who don't have any experience as creative as an art admin or art artist in Canada. And this has been my passion for a long time since I had that organization, IRSA, but it's dissolved now. But I try to continue that work wherever I go.